Healthy and unhealthy foods are the biggest scam that I know of outside of taxes, but we do it anyway. So, what I'm talking about are labeling foods as healthy or unhealthy. What this does is it really fucks with our brain because we automatically label as food as good or bad. Now, what is food? What does it do? It's simply put a fuel source for our body. We ingest it and it gives us energy. Without it, we wither away and poof, we're gone. So any type of food is good food because it gives us energy. It doesn't matter what it is. Do some foods help in different ways? Of course. But I'll give you an example. I was talking with my buddy who's a competitive bodybuilder, and he was telling me how chocolate is one of the most beneficial things for him during pre-workout because he's tested a bajillion foods. And chocolate, what it has is a little bit of protein, a little bit of fat, and a little bit of carbohydrate. But the way it's digested for him during a workout gives him that little oomph during his workout. So it's a good food for his workout. Does he eat chocolate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as his main course? No. Does he eat it to benefit him and probably mentally and physically benefit him in the gym? Yes. People would see a Hershey bar at the store and automatically be like, you shouldn't have that because it's a bad food or it's not good for you. And I'm here to tell you, as a professional, one Hershey bar is not going to make you unhealthy. Now, if you eat 10, 20, 30, or whatever a day, sure. But anything in excess, water in excess will kill you, is bad for you. Are there some foods that you can eat a lot more of without having a lot of calories, which will lead you to maintain your weight? And because of maintaining your weight, you're healthier? Sure. But that doesn't mean the food is better. Too many avocados will get you fat, just like too many chocolate bars will get you fat. And we all know this where because we've been tracking calories, tracking macronutrients, and because of that tracking, we've become more aware what food really is. Giving food a label and giving food an emotional role in our lives gives it power. And once you give something power, that takes away from your power over it. Once you notice food is just a fuel source, you will have so much more freedom in your life to choose what you want and understand that this fuel source is there to benefit you. And if you understand how to benefit it by taking advantage of how the macros are distributed in the food to benefit you in a specific time, then you can really get ahead. And I know some people out there are just going to be like, eating oatmeal with the oxalates I saw on TikTok is going to be so bad for me. For some people, that might have, a disposition to kidney stones and irritable bowel syndrome, and they can't eat a lot of fiber. But for other people, it's perfectly fine. Just like some people can have milk. Other people can't have milk. Not everything works for everybody. Not, some people fully digest sucralose, artificial sweeteners, or aspartame. Some people can. It makes them feel weird. And that's fine. It doesn't inherently mean it's good or bad. It just doesn't work for you. There's different shoe sizes for everybody. And once we understand that not everything has to work exactly how it does for somebody else, and that's why we learn about macronutrients, we learn about calories, we learn about food quality, we learn about what benefits us in certain situations, gives us that freedom, gives us that power back to manage our own lives. So this whole training section is just understanding that there is no good and bad food. There is no food that's going to make you fat. There's no food that's going to make you skinny or burn calories that don't exist. It's just food. And the way you use that food, the food's not using you. The way you use that food to nurture your body and nourish your body is going to give you the results you are looking for. You cannot lose weight and you cannot gain weight if you do not choose how you eat your food. And the key factor is you are choosing what to do with that food. The food is not. The food is a fuel source. It's putting gas in a car. And everybody needs that gas. It's just everybody has a different fuel tank. So that's it for this week. There's no good and bad foods. Pick your foods wisely. Pick your foods to benefit you. And if you have any questions, I'm always here for answers.